Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for joining in this very important update here on price action on Bitcoin. As we can see guys, the price of Bitcoin is free falling, breaking some of the most important support. And now what is next? In which trend duration the price in the medium short term and even for the upcoming days might be possibly heading? If that is what you want to find out, then please watch this video till the end and try that like button now, not at the end. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, the ongoing tariff war is completely destroying the market, not just only the crypto market, but also the traditional market. I mean, Trump threatens to impose 25% tariffs on EU goods, European goods. Trump plans tariffs on Mexico and Canada for Tuesday, while doubling existing 10% tariffs on China. Beside that, we also found out that exchanges and institutions were offloading cryptos. Fidelity sold, ARK sold, Grayscale sold, BlackRock sold around $150 million worth of Bitcoin. Now they are sending more crypto to exchanges. I mean Bitcoin to exchanges. 500 million worth of crypto has been sent to exchanges to sell. Along with that, we also found out exchanges like Binance were offloading their holdings. And now the most important indicator has flashed a danger sign. I mean, the Federal Reserve's favorite recession indicator is flashing a danger sign again. The 10-year Treasury yield passed below that of 3-month note in Wednesday trading. In market lingo, that's known as inverted yield curve, and it had a sterling prediction record. Yes guys, things are slowly turning nasty. While there's no certainty that growth will turn negative this time around, investors worried that expected growth from an ambitious agenda under President Trump may not happen. Yield curve inversion have had a strong but not perfect forecasting history, so this is just a warning sign. In fact, the previous inversion happened in October 2022 and there's still been no recession 2.5 years later. So this indicator doesn't necessarily mean that we are going to see a recession, but this will be also a warning sign in the market. But will this continue? I mean, will this downtrend continue? Because according to this price action here in Bitcoin, you can see we broke below 80,000. If you look at this descending triangle, just like I shown in an example, we are clearly breaking out, which shows us that the gap which we have in between 76,000 to 80,000 might get filled. Yes guys, this gap, the CME futures gap in between 76,000 to 80,000, looks like the next area of confluence where we could be getting attracted, because according to this bearish continuation pattern ascending broadening wedge, you can see this downtrend still has few more rooms to go. I mean, if we follow this exact scenario, what is shown here in an example, after this kind of free fall, you can see there will be some relief rally, and at the end, price is expected to head towards the original trend direction. So in our case, this 80,000 for now will be looked as an extremely important support which we are not allowed to break, because as soon as this trend line gets broken, according to our indicator, CPI indicator, and guys, this is not a monthly CPI, but I'm using a daily CPI, the daily pivot. And according to the daily pivot for today, the worst case target for today, guys, sits around $76,000. Yes, guys, first S1 line is broken, 82,000. Second S2 line is broken around 80,000. Now, this here is a push. I mean, Bitcoin looks like showing strength, but please be aware for today, the worst case target, I mean, if the price fails to regain its support above this 80,000 S2 line, then the next target, bearish target, sits around 78,200. And for today, the worst case target sits around 76,000. But if you look at this monthly pivot for the entire month, you can see, guys, this red line, let me switch the time frame into daily time frame. So you can see this is now a monthly pivot. Previously, what I showed you was a daily pivot. This is a monthly pivot for the month of Feb. So according to this monthly pivot, this S2 line is exactly where we are holding ourselves. So you can see this pivot actually plays a very, very important role. I mean, the support and resistance from this pivot line are very important for us. So as soon as this support here in a monthly pivot gets broken, you can see guys, 80,000. Breaking below 80,000 means the worst case target for this month, for the month of Feb. What I showed you, 76,000 was the worst case target for today, but for the month of Feb, the worst case target sits around 71,000. Yes guys, 71,100 will be our worst case target for the month of Feb. So it is very, very important that we flip 80,000 into proper support. Otherwise, Bitcoin will be heading towards the next area of confluence. And this next area of confluence, if you look at it carefully, you can see sits around 70,000, 71,000, way below the CME gap. Yes guys, this will be looked as our bearish target, the most bearish target. Price heading towards the S3 line, the monthly S3 line, which is around 71,000. And parallelly, if that happens, then you can see Bitcoin will also come for a retest. I mean, retest around the previous temporary resistance line, which in our case will be looked as support. And this will be a great buying area, guys. Yes, I have started to accumulate Bitcoin. I'm being very honest. I bought it at 79,800. And if it does goes lower, this will be my next buying area. So please guys, please, things are looking very nasty at the moment, right? The market, not just only the crypto market, even the traditional market is looking bad. But please, I don't want you to over leverage yourself in market like this or in times like this, because you know Bitcoin is a speculative asset, so it is expected to be even more volatile than the traditional assets, right? So I don't want you to lose your money. So please use proper risk management strategy, right? Use proper position sizing. Otherwise, things could get very, very nasty. So by saying this, I'm signing out. Until next time. Bye-bye.